next page.
Parents of students with special needs in Texas have spent the past decade saying it.
The civil rights of these children, they were denied.
So hearing this from the U.S. Department of Education finally validates their fear.
I wasn't surprised at all. I've known for a long time that this has been going on.
At the same time, being right still hurts.
Seeing that in writing, it crushed me to think about these kids. You know, we're talking about hundreds of thousands of children each year in Texas that didn't receive services or maybe receive services eventually, and what effect that's had on those children.
The U.S. Department of Education released a report Thursday explaining how the Texas Education Agency failed to guarantee, quote, appropriate public education was made available to all children with disabilities. The report cited an 8.5% enrollment cap of students eligible to get special education services, meaning it's possible hundreds of thousands of students didn't get the help they needed.
There's very little doubt that their lives were affected, their self-esteem, their ability to hold a job.
Maggie Suter says she moved one of her children to private school after he was removed from classes for children with dyslexia.
Looking back now, I know that he was probably a victim of what was happening at the time in the schools.
The TEA has denied using any such cap, but last year Texas legislators took up the issue.
We had to actually pass a law last legislative session to forbid it from happening again.
When Governor Greg Abbott learned of the Department of Education's findings, he sent a letter to the TEA demanding a corrective action plan in the next 7 days. Commissioner of Education Mike Morath says he shares Abbott's urgency to correct issues outlined in the report. Parents who have been fighting for changes for years remain skeptical.
There's no trust left. I think that it's going to take some time and some work to earn the trust back of parents and the public as far as special ed is concerned.
Although many advocates for children with special needs say the action is better late than never, they also say it is still too late for so many people.
The kids who are now adults that weren't identified, that didn't get the services and supports they needed and dropped out and ended up, in low-paying jobs or in jail, or the course of their entire life is different because they didn't get the support they needed in school.